Go ahead, please.
Yes, Abod Rab. So what do you do if you don't have the means to send your child to Yeshivah or anything like that? You don't have, you live out in the country, or you live nowhere close to a community, and but you want to move to the community, but you don't have the means right now. Your financial situation is not the best. And what do you do in something like that you do want to teach your kid, Torah and whatnot?
Okay, so first it depends how old is kids. So if they're a little older, so let me start from a little older age. So we have a boy now. He just tried to call me. I ignored the call. So he, and since the family is not absorbing, I understand it's not your question, but just practical example. So we arranged for him to stay in yeshiva. You understand? So there is a dormitory, and he stays there with other boys and learns. So one of the actually requirement for a Jew, so a Jew cannot live alone wherever he can afford, right? A Jew has to live in a Jewish community, and of course it is much more expensive. You see, if you live in a city, like even like where I live, like when the biggest concentration of the most religious neighborhood, the prices go up like much more, like I don't know, like 50% up. Like 5 blocks from here, like the same house, like half of the price. But it's very far of walk to the shul, and it's very like this house would be removed from the community. Of course, gradually people like expand, the Jewish neighborhood expands, but we cannot live separately, right? And there is always yeshivas that provide some kind of tuition, especially today. So it depends on a state, because some state they actually subsidize, right? Because the child does not go to the public school, so they give some subsidy. So technically, the parents should pay like a private school, whatever is it. It could be $500 per child, 1,000, depends on the school, plus minus, right? Plus the subsidy, so it should work. So, but if a person cannot afford, so usually yeshivas work with these people, and they try to find a donor, or like somebody who is going to like adopt this kid and pay for tuition from them. Right? That's also not uncommon. Right? They do their own fundraising. So I mean, they always work. So all of these kids, I was privileged to place in a different yeshiva from public school. So I mean, this yeshiva is very understanding of the situations. You understand? They trying to help, and many times they like far from the rich establishments. They're very poor. They hardly like breaking even sometimes they don't. So they delay the salaries to the rabbis, and it's a terrible situation. But that's what it is. So if you know that somebody is rabbi in yeshiva, basically he's a working tzaddik, because he's not making money, or if he's making some money, it's a minimum of the minimum, unfortunately, in most of the places. But they always willing to work with you. It's one part of the question answer. But second question, we cannot live like outside. Outside is not working out so good, especially for men. Men has to do many things, like in community. You have to go to minyan. You have to like, now Rosh Hashanah is coming. You have to pray with the community. Like Yom Kippur is coming, Sukkah, all of these things. So it's only with community. So what to do? I don't know, pray. pray and try to look for different opportunities. So if somebody like open, Hashem is going to send them send some way. I don't know, somebody is going to tell you, you know what, I need in this yeshiva, like in this Jewish community, whatever thing, I need somebody to work there, and I give them free apartment. Like minimum salary, but free apartment. Okay, so here we go, you're not employed the whole day, so but you have to like get in touch with the community and see what he can do. So I have the one family in a different country, not in this country. There the Jews are very scared. They're not open. They don't want to like they're afraid. Period. Like, I mean, of course, I think that they have a reason. So I don't know. I'm trying to give them the benefits of the doubt because of the many crazy people. So there is no known phone numbers of the rabbis. Right. First when they asked me, I said, of course, call the rabbi. What do you mean? Call the rabbi of the place. And they said, no, you cannot call the rabbi. So Rabbi Reuben, the phone is everywhere, like Rabbi Mizrachi. On Elbow, my phone is everywhere, like emails, like you want to send personal email. But in that country, I was trying to find the chief rabbi's contact, his biography, all of this, his great pictures, his YouTube videos, like everywhere, but not his personal information. You understand? So they asked me what to do, and we decided they have to go there and meet in person with the people and try to see if they can help. And these people is very poor. No, not also. I mean, they're very poor. Period. So they can afford, to live in that place, like for 6 days. That's what they told me. Gas plus transportation, 6 days. Okay, so they go into 6 days and see what. Maybe there is some opportunities to stay there. You understand? We pray to HaShem to send you, but not only pray, you pray and do something.